Oh, man. Look like Kiwi had just made a move. Hired Big Deal. That's T-Rail's brother. Hired Big Deal to no jumper. He up here with a half circle desk, and he's answering crazy questions. Kiwi had asked me, say, yo, so how do you feel about the Hoover RICO? You know, it's for trafficking and all that, right? And he goes, I don't got no problem with people getting their chili. Oh, man. Oh, man. Big Deal gonna be some good content up here. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, a.k.a. Neiman, I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out all the good subs out there. Greatly appreciate y'all support. Y'all know how that go. But Big Deal, man. Big Deal's up here. I'm like, man, he might not be media trained. And like I heard he was around the celebrities. He all Tiger and all that, right? I'm like, bro, why you answer this question like this, brother? But look, if this your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. Shame on you like this response from Big Deal. My God. I like Big Deal, bruh. I hope his brother knew he was going up here like, yeah, get your chili or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, bruh, they gonna try to whoop you. He even asking this man, come on, gang. But let's get to it.
Question we could ask Big Deal. How you feel about
who?
little Rico coming around? Little Rico Suave.
Who was that?
No, you talking about the Hoover RICO?
Dropped the Rico on the
shit.
town.
That would over my head too.
I don't know. I ain't really, they.
Yo, see, Kiwi has said a little Rico Suave. Little Rico Suave hitting the town. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Oh, man. This is crazy. No comment. Plead the fifth. That would have been the most thorough off the back. No comment. Straight up. Don't you know some of those people?
Doing what they do, that's the work of the streets.
You look down on it?
Do I look down on what? On niggas getting their chili or
what was in that Rico?
I stay in my lane, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He said, "Let my people go."
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I stay in my lane, man. And, I speak down on nobody, so. Motherfuckers doing what they doing, getting their chili. Now, if they put they self out there, out of place, you know what I'm saying, and on the scene to be looked at a certain way, that stay bad, you know what I'm saying? But I don't knock nobody for getting their dollars. It's been going on for a century.
So if there was anybody from that community who was, having conversations with the mayor and urging them to...
Yeah.
How would you look at that?
I mean,
out of bounds?
Yo, bro, stay trying to bleed Smack and T-Rail. This is crazy. Yeah, I remember bro said before that S-Mac is the reason the Hoover RICO happened because he asked that question to the mayor. What is the mayor going to do to clean up the streets from underage institution? Underage institution. You feel me? That was what he said. But he keep trying to bring that up like that's not even a joke. And it was a good question, no matter if he asked it himself, right? Or somebody else wrote it for him. Because straight up, like, what is y'all doing about that? Because y'all know that's not cool, right? Okay, just throwing that out there. Big Deal said he ain't mad at nobody getting their chili, though. That's crazy.
That was a cold, a cold play, a cold question, but me and Smack, we two different people. You feel me? That's not some game that
Because you would never tell.
I wouldn't be asking the mayor about nothing about nobody getting their chili. Straight up. But I don't knock him.
Off the bone, off the bone.
Happy birthday to it.
Kiwi Head, that was cringe. So nasty, and close your mouth. Look. Big deal, bro. You keep saying. I wouldn't have been asking nothing about nobody getting a chili. Like, you understand that question was about underage institution, gang. I believe Big Deal got kids. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't gotta have a daughter. That's how I feel. You don't have a daughter, right? Kids in general. Adolescent. Underage. That's what the question was about. What are you going to do to stop that? Because it's not right. It's grown men, you know what I'm saying, picking up underage girls, bro. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sit up here and make the jokes, and his content, he's got Nova on here, we're wayward mother, and I get his content and all that, but that is not cool. And to refer to that specifically, like, yo, some grown women want to go, you want to give all your money to some bum, that's your business, right? You want to do it up for bro, give your money to some bum, that's your business, right? But underage institution is unacceptable, gang. That's not getting your chili. Like, that's not it. Straight up, just throwing that out there. That's not it, gang.
Hey, man.
That's one thing. I talked a lot of shit about Smack. That's the one thing I said that really got to him. Like, he got mad as about that. It was hella funny.
Yeah, I ain't really gonna bash him for that, but everybody just moved different. Yeah. I'm not really questioning nobody on how they getting their paper.
Well, somebody pre-scripted that question for him because there's no way.
Yeah, T-Row wrote it
somebody
for him.
did pre-script that. They called.
No, that was acknowledged that T-Row wrote the question for him.
Well, there's no way he wrote that on his own.
It was a bad timing. It didn't age well based on.
I don't think Smack the reason they
set it off Amber Alerts.
Yo, y'all got Amber Alert? I'll turn that off. I don't got it.
I don't think.
Tell me if it's anything good.
I just gotta call this out. Yo, Turducken Booty Hairhead Man Unit, he be doing some cringe ass. Did y'all ever notice that? Or only when I point it out? Cause look, man. Yo, why my son was so juiced right now to say, I turned off the Amber Alert alerts on my phone. Ha, you guys still got it, losers? The fuck? Yo, my son, you're way too happy about that, gang. Like, I know for real, though. Like, what was that? What was that about? He's like, tell me if it's something good. It's probably yet people missing. Because we got Ebony Alert. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be funny or anything, but I'm gonna run that back. I just want you I want y'all to pay. I bet you got the Ebony Alerts on. I bet you that freaky ass boy got the Ebony Alerts on. I bet you. Look though, I'm about to run this. I'll really be over here just clown. I'll be having a good time. Look, I'm about to run this back a little bit, because I want y'all to see that was cringe. Like, yo, calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. Look how he looks at the camera like a little child. He's juiced. But look, watch this, y'all.
I don't think Smack the reason they
set it off Amber Alerts.
Yo, y'all got Amber Alert? I'll turn that off. I don't got it.
I don't think
Tell me if it's anything good. Anything good happening?
Hell no.
No.
Yeah, I don't think Smack the reason anything happened to nobody. You feel me? It just like Munchie said, it was bad timing.
Yeah,
the question was asked, and
then you got the Amber Alert later. Like you did, you did that. Your shit still went off. He's like, oh, didn't work. My bad, y'all.
It was something already going on. So it made it look the way it did, and they undefeated right here. You feel me? So they gonna run with it and they gonna do what they do with it and twist it all up.
Narrative choppers.
That New York Times article I read about these dudes just lurking outside the foster homes and just
Janky.
Yeah, that's what they need to be on.
That's what they be doing. Like, okay,
Wait, who lurking outside the foster home?
gang members from all different gangs.
No, man, you can't be doing to people like that, man.
I'm saying all different hoods.
Hey, look, this what I mean. And Hefe, like, and Hefe really gassed off that, like, look, I'm not trying to, like, pander or nothing, right? But this is what I want to say. This shit goes on. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't be seeing that type of shit, right? But this goes on, and it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I'm talking about underage institution. And it's a real thing to the point, right, where you have platforms like Soft White Belly who have a whole section of these women, or excuse me, of these little girls. They are underage. It's a whole section of them telling their stories and this, that, and the other. Again, I don't know anything about this in real life. I've never seen one except for Nova. Straight up in the Soft White Belly shit. But this is so much a thing that Soft White Belly has a section for it, right? People are getting indicted for it. It's a thing so much to where Kiwi Head had one on his platform. You get what I'm saying? This is a real thing. This is not just niggas getting a chili. You feel me? Again, not trying to pander, but that shit is wild. I never in a million years, and maybe I'm wrong for that too, not taking a stand or something, not even trying to be funny, but think that we would be sitting up here having conversations about underage sex workers and like, but it's like, it seemed like it's not a problem to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got, and Hefe, he gassing. Keep talk about, yo, I'm hearing about niggas being outside of foster homes. Right? Where people don't got no parents or nothing, you feel me? They in there with the city or however the foster homes go. People are lurking outside of foster homes to find, you know what I'm saying? These underage, that shit is wild. Niggas start gassing. And I'm going to tell you, ain't nobody else up there gas either. I'm like, hey, what? Like, bro, that shit crazy. That shit is not funny to me. And it's wild. Like, this is crazy. All this shit. BJ Investigates probably going to have a field day with this. Sheesh. Probably going to have a field day with this.
I don't know where they're from.
Man, you got to send me that article, bro.
This is a nationally published article.
Yeah, pull that up.
Yeah.
He can't pull it up.
No, it is. It's I can look it up for you.
How is they knowing where the foster homes at? You feel me?
Because listen, it's like of the girls that they've rescued or rounded up off of the strip,
They've come from
like 50% of them are girls who came from foster homes, which
They came
is
from the system.
that's kind
Yeah,
of
they was
glaring.
runaway.
That's wild. You hear what son just said right there? That's wild. Over 50% of them was like missing or runaways from foster care. That's crazy, gang. Niggas up here gassing. Look at Hefty face. He like, oh, word? Yeah, nigga. Like, that's crazy.
Because think about what percentage of people are foster kids, like an extremely small percentage.
But you said like niggas just chilling in front of the foster home waiting on them to come.
Nah, don't do it.
How else they gonna find them?
Don't do the folks like that.
They find them because they be runaways and AWOL, just like City, your daughter. She's supposed to be in the system somewhere, but she just AWOL.
That's definitely still predatory behavior, no matter how we slice it.
Nigga,
Regardless,
all I'm saying,
like,
did nobody
right.
stand outside no house?
They probably did.
like different levels.
No, they didn't.
They might have waited at the bus stop down
Hey,
the street.
free the homies.
Free the homies, he said. Yo,
Yeah, you know, I'm down for the community, man. No matter what route, no steps that anybody took. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really, you know what I'm saying, slander none of mine.
he's an old school gangbanger though. This is like 90s.
You gotta
Like,
respect the principality.
you watch like the old documentaries and dudes are just like, yeah, I'm from blah 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 crib, and I wanna. What do you want to do when you grow up? I want to kill my enemies. But I'm saying, like, you see people say like that in old.
Yo, this is what I mean. Niggas better not say nothing to no reaction channels about anything, dude. When y'all let this man sit up here and do shit like that, that's wild. That's wild. That's what bro reminds you of. It's crazy. That's funny. You want to know what's funny? That y'all sit up there and continue to let this nigga play with y'all gangbanging. That's funny to me. That shit is comedy. And they be trying to get on the internet trying to tell people who sit behind the camera doing commentary on what y'all got going on the internet. You know what I'm talking about? Try to tell niggas something. Like, what? That is wild work. Nigga said, nah. Nah, don't do him like that. That's crazy.
Documentaries, and it's just like, yo, what the like, these dudes were burnt out. Like, you're reminding me of that right now. I'm like, hey, I don't give a get your money. It don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, that's what niggas doing on these on the camera, saying all type of wild shit to get the paper.
For sure.
Hey,
I ain't knocking nobody.
For the record, the article is called "Can Anyone Rescue the Trafficked Girls of LA's Figueroa Street?"
Yeah, see, that's
Somebody
all
from New York
biz
should
ad.
be writing that.
Yeah,
I mean, they had to spend a lot of time out here.
You know, they got all these programs with all these people that work, you know what I'm saying, at these news stations and, you know, these journalists and all this shit. You know, they be building up this shit and writing and typing up all type of shit on motherfuckers. They ain't even never been in the field. They don't know what's going on.
I mean, they giving them hoes housing. And all
No,
that
but the
shit.
reason why it's in the New York Times, Munchie, is that makes it even have more gravity because A, it's in New York, and B, that's like
What shit is the track out there in New York? I know
there's
you know.
several. There's several.
Yeah, New
tracks.
York ain't illegal.
Even though it has New
there's
York in
several
the name,
tracks
the New York Times is a national
Yeah,
paper.
It's legal in New York, ain't it?
Most, it's the
Nah,
number
hell
one.
no,
news-
selling coochie ain't legal nowhere.
Oh, I thought they had it was legal out there.
It's
So.
legal all kinds of places
They
outside
passed
the
something
U.S.
out there.
Vegas,
Some
though.
they pass. Some
Yeah.
even to where they can't arrest them, like on Fig for being naked and shit. It's like it's some little shit they pass.
Nah, because they look at the prostitutes like victims now. That's so they give you housing and assign you a counselor and all that little shit.
Yeah, that's why I say that's these women battle programs and all, you know, because you got some out there that's walking the blade by themselves. Ain't no got them on the blade.
Sure.
You feel me?
Because that's what, like, basically when I was talking to Nia about it, she said that, like, even when Nova first started being on the blade, that she would tell the cops, and the cops would basically be like, listen, if she's ready to write a statement and basically snitch on some dudes over there, cool. But otherwise, like, we're going to pick her up. We can't do like, what are we going to do? She's a victim. Which, you know, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, they would have, I guess, arrested her and put charges on her. But I guess they figured out
they
at a
would've
certain
took her
point
little ass and
that
do
that's
it
kind of
all.
pointless. Like, it don't really
That many years ago.
do anything.
No, well, it also makes sense because she was part of like ongoing.
Where you would take a 14-year-old, and this is just out of curiosity, I'm sitting here listening to this clip. Where would you take a 14-year-old who murdered someone? Now I know these are two different things, right? But where would you take a 14-year-old who murdered someone? You would lock their ass down somewhere, right? So why can't folks do the same thing with these underage tattoos? Yo, all right, so the situation with Nova, okay? Then why not her mama can't and won't do nothing, or I gotta say can't, because I mean, if she not gonna stay put or nothing, then what can you do? Lock her ass up though. You could take her ass to the police and lock her ass up. They should have a facility that's like, just throwing that out there. Some kind of facility that's on lockdown. Straight up, where you are rehabilitating these underage kids. I think that they deserve that. Straight up, yeah. Lock their ass up. It don't gotta be like no prison or nothing, but have it locked down like one, where ain't no getting out of here or none of that. And make them take classes and and rehabilitate these women. That's my idea. I just said something right now. Straight up. If a nigga murder somebody at 14 years old, it's not like you know what I'm saying, oh, there's nothing we could do because they're underage. No, you got something somewhere for them, so do something about this shit. Straight up.
RICO indictment that her mom wasn't even aware
Just
of.
solved
Man,
it.
we still don't know that, bro.
But
What
we
RICO
don't know
indictment
that.
she was in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we don't know that.
have no reason to believe that.
look like the terrified.
There's just so much fake news about Nova being part of the. Listen, everybody believes that Nova's part of the Hoover RICO. Well, we have nobody has ever said that. She denies it, and nobody's ever suggested that.
That little girl that they said was 16 at the time should be at least 20, 21 right now. That nigga Nova's 15, 16 now. She's not that person, and their name ain't in there. So that's the only way you could put 2 and 2 with the age. That ain't. They just like, man, the internet just is a narrative world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If it's a good YouTube title, people are going to believe it.
It's a lot of fake news going around, and the best thing for us to do is just go back and forth about it. You know what I'm saying?
A picture of Les walking out of Toys R Us. They gonna make.
I don't believe half of the
They're trying to. That's been closed for damn near a decade, player. You feel me? I'd probably be damn near young enough to go there at the time that shit was open.
Like, all you gotta do is get walk past the daycare. They gonna say you're stealing babies. Like the internet is just. I'm just
somebody gonna get a picture of
stealing babies.
If the picture looks shady enough, watch this.
Lush with a baby under his arm. You gonna be on all crazy shit. You're running down the field.
Step Harvey, Heisman pose, handful of babies.
Touchdown! Boom!
Lush stealing babies and singing lullabies and shit.
Nah, bro. Hey, Lush let it.
I like Travis Barker.
Hey, no, you gotta, I believe close to nothing on the internet. It's only certain people that got some little validity. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with Kiwi hitting all this cringy ass shit in this clip, bro? Like, what was that, fool? Are you just excited because you got the new desk? It's your new Lego desk, gang? So you excited? Because what's going on, bro? Stop doing that shit. That's bad podcasting, gang. And it's cringy. It's bad podcasting, gang. Stop doing that.
Like, people be talking some stupid shit.
Right, because we all for a moment there forgot that we have no reason to think that P4K was ever pimping Nova. But I've seen so many YouTube titles like that, it's almost hard to remember that was fake.
Hey, that shit was funny, bro.
Yeah, it is funny.
No. She talking about, I only seen it one time, and he said, I got the bounty shoes on. I guess he had Hey, the only time he seen her is he bagged on her, bro. He ain't pimp on her. Man. People need just, man, let the courts do their job, man. God damn it.
Yeah.
Free all the innocent people.
Don't say free them now. You said outside.
I said free all the innocent people.
trying to short-stop kids.
Free all the foster home lurkers.
Nah, not that. Not that.
These be talking so much. You can't believe half of it. Because I'm reading this shit right now. They said so much shit.
Oh, the chat? Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, they be the ones that paint the shit. And then a lot of that sit on the cameras and do the shit for them, go paint it for them.
Man, for sure.
I mean, okay, when we did like a charity thing at like a battered women's home or some shit with all these girls and their kids live or whatever, and we gave them a bunch of money and supplies and everything, and
Hey, listen to how he talks about some good shit that he did. This guy's really different, bro. This guy's really different. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen to the way he talks about doing something good. He should pub this up. He should mention this battered women's home or whatever. He should give him a shout out here. You did all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen to how he does it. This nigga ill, bro. That's why niggas be making them pictures. He be having the devil horns and shit. Cause like he just like, I don't know. This is just a different type of white boy, bro. No disrespect. Like he's crazy.
Thing at like a battered women's home or some shit.
And do the shit for them, go paint it for them.
Man, for sure.
I mean, okay, when we did like a charity thing at like a battered women's home or some shit with all these girls and their kids live or whatever, and we gave them a bunch of money and supplies and everything, and one of the girls like got on camera talking about how this house was so great and how they've been taking care of her and her family and shit. And then they DM me like 8 hours after we posted it, like, hey, her boyfriend's on the way. He's going to kill her. Can you take that down?
What?
I mean, not in those words, but that was the gist of it. It was basically like her ex-boyfriend found out where she's staying at because of this video. Can you take it down? And I was like, yeah, but why the f did she not think of that in advance?
No, but that's how like dire the situation is.
She wanted some clout so bad she was ready to die.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking crazy.
I'm a low-key just in this right now because this is just nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even understand what that story was. Another one of these. I don't even know what that story was. Like, bro, what was that about? But okay. You know what I'm saying? But okay. This is a different. It's a different type nigga, man. Golly, but look like No Jumper got a new host. Big deal, and he already saying crazy. If you ask me, like I said, just I ain't got no problem with nobody how nobody get their chili is just crazy. You feel me? Like you could stand with your people and all that and still be like, yo, that's crazy, because again, he's got kids and these are underage, these are kids, these are underage girls, bro, who's doing this. This is kind of wild to me that this just like, you know, and niggas making jokes. You're like, niggas making jokes. You know what I'm saying? Would that be funny if your daughter came up missing? Somebody told you they seen her on the blade? Would that be funny? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when shit strike home, like your underage cousin or something like that, sometimes shit gotta hit you at home for you to feel it or something. Because niggas really gassing, like, and I'm a nigga who like to laugh. Should be funny to me. Life should be funny to me, but I don't know. I don't find any of that funny. I'm just throwing that out there. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to hit that link on the screen. Tap in with @JustNeem. Need y'all to do that expeditiously. Shout out everybody who been over there running it up, commenting. Y'all leave the comments on them videos. Like the videos. Hype me up. Hey, hype me up. Again, this is cultural commentary. We got everything on that channel, man. Everything except No Jumper. So y'all go tap in over there. But if this your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes 99.9% of the time. You understand me? Good people, good vibes, video game streaming, movie streaming, conversation, battle rap, everything good. My Discord. But what I want y'all to do is tap in down below and let me know what y'all thinking, bro, in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Big Deal being hired at No Jumper. And let me know what y'all think about his comments on the Hoovers RICO and underage institution. He said he ain't mad at nobody and how they get they chili. They're going to kill him in the Reddit. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.